YouTube, good morning, welcome back. So, one of the articles I shared with you yesterday announced that they were considering forming a committee to review the unconstitutionally approved budget schedules. And remember, Parliament was the one that amended and approved the revised budget themselves. Again, Parliament made the amendment changes. They can't. Parliament can only review and approve laws. Council of Ministers is the group that can only create and amend laws. Okay? So let's look at the article here, and I'm going to post the link for this guy so you can check it out for the doubters. For anyone who's a doubter saying it's fake news, the link will be posted. You can check it out. And so again, yesterday they talked about forming a committee to review these unconstitutional steps. This article is expanding on that. Let's get started. Right here, after the government's objection, parliamentary finance, we will investigate the changes in the general budget schedules. The parliamentary committee announced its intentions to investigate changes made to the tables of the general budget law approved by Council of Representatives, that's Parliament, which were objected to by the Prime Minister's office. So I'm going to repeat that. It says the Parliamentary Finance Committee announced its intention to investigate changes made to the tables of the general budget law approved by the Council of Representatives, that's the House of Representatives, which were objected to by the Prime Minister's office. So the Prime Minister's office objected to the changes that were made to the budget law. Okay? Committee member stated that the Prime Minister's office informed Parliament on July 1st of its objection to receiving the attachments of the Council of Representatives' decision to ratify the general budget tables, which do not match the tables sent by the government at the time, with an increase of 15 trillion dinar. He explained, the Council of Representatives approved the general budget tables before the legislative recess in the same form that arrived from the government without any change. He added the Parliamentary Finance Committee in the process of conducting a full investigation into the change in the general budget tables approved by the Council of Representatives. On June 3rd, the House of Representatives approved the tables of the amended General Budget Law number 13 of 2024 and its annexes, tables A, B, C, D, and F, with public expenditures amounting to 211 trillion dinar distributed as about 156 trillion dinar as a current budget and 55 trillion dinar as an investment budget. So again, they are clearly stating that the budget is unconstitutional and it's now under review by the Parliamentary Finance Committee. They're investigating it. Stated clear as day in the article. Again, the link will be posted for you. Now, one of the other major things today they had a session of Parliament. In today's session of Parliament, they completed a few steps. They did the first reading of 3 laws. They did the first reading of the draft law to economic reform, first reading of the proposed law amending the First Amendment to the National Authority of Nuclear, Radiological, Chemical, and Biological Regulatory Law, number 1 of 2024, and the first reading of the Islamic Investment Sukuk Law. Okay, so that's what they worked on in Parliament. Now, regarding the budget and the Gazette, this is their Gazette right here. According to their Gazette, the budget still at this time is not published in the Gazette. Okay, I want to show you guys something. I'm going to open up or expand one of these items. This is the First Amendment to the anti-prostitution law. That was amended back on June 3rd, the same day that Parliament had approved the budget. Okay, now both the anti-prostitution law and the budget were sent to the president for his signature on June 27th. So again, the president signed off on both the First Amendment to the anti-prostitution law and the budget on June 27th. Now I want to show you a pattern here. Okay, notice how the one I'm highlighting dark blue has an issue number of 4781 and published in the Gazette on July 1st, 2024. And then notice how they skip the issue number of 4782 and advance to 4783. We are under the theory, and 4783 was published in the Gazette on July 8th. We believe that the Gazette issue number that is missing, 4782, because it goes from 4781 to 4783. In fact, let me see if I can zoom in a little on this for you guys. Let me back out a little bit. Okay. So right here, I enlarged it for you. The one on the right that's highlighted dark blue says 4781. The one in the middle says 4783. We believe the missing number of 4782 is actually the budget itself. Okay? They just can't publish it in the Gazette because right now it's being deemed or perceived as an unconstitutional law. But I wanted you to realize how the budget was signed off the exact same day as this law, this anti-prostitution law number 4781. Both of them were signed on June 27th by the president at the same time. It's just that the budget is not published in the Gazette because it's unconstitutional. I told that to you guys. So I'm just showing you the factual evidence of our studies. Okay? So as of right now, the budget is being reviewed and investigated by the Parliamentary Finance Committee because it's in question. It was, even as you saw in this article, the Parliament or the Prime Minister's office had objected to how it was approved and its status and the outcome of those tables, okay, because they're unconstitutional. Hey friends, you're the best. Take care and have a great day. Thank you.